Yeah, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Oh, maybe something like jam the elect... Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so we're gonna examine the thing again. Can't believe they added so much to the game just for this one last case. I would personally have added more cases. So we've already seen all this. Blah, 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 blah. I know we need to like say that that was falling, but like just whoop 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 whoop. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Like how the Blue Badger music is playing during then, but not now. Now there's just no music. What's this? Something white fell out of the locker. It's a black and white video, so everything's either black or white. And sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. Fall out and roll a great distance. And I opened my car door. What? Can't be sure that item was in the locker to begin with. What do you mean? Sensor triggers the lock. The door is shut. Or something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door. Inserted, you say? Right thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh my god! I understand now. It's like my tie. What? 2 times out of 3 it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrolling vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me. Oh my... It's so sad. Like, he's so sad, but like, he's also not. An insulator. What things do we have that insulate things? There might have been something that fits the description. But sir, I think I finally got this figured out. Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? Found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove. It was the victim's. There's a tag that says SL9 incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lamp attests this. Even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekins? See, like, was that noise him, like, choking himself? Because that's just, like, a strange noise. So we are to believe then that the victim whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman? Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean? The defense has merely demonstrated that the possibility and nothing more. The victim in this video was indeed Bruce Goodman. Prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. Sir Meekins, please testify about this. Sir? Me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Sir! Sir. What? There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. Enter the evidence room. one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had to use his ID card. ID card record right here, Your Honor. ID used at 514 is that of the victim. Just before the crime, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why are there so few people using this room? This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end. Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. There were only a few cases up for the transferal there. Most were cleared up by noon. Right, I see. Now let's move to the cross-examination. So the sevens, like, is still confusing. Okay, that has, like, nothing to do with anything. That are one of those ID cards. Yes, sir. The card right next to my cuff, sir. Keep it here so I won't ever forget it. What if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that? Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck in the car door when I get out? Well, the remaining time my ID card gets stuck. Instead of the door closing, my ID card chokes me. Maybe I should have just left this one alone. At any rate, each police officer has only one ID card. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this. Please proceed with your testimony. Let it be noted that this is the record to the witness referred to. Let me see. So that would be it. Detective Goodman. What's the matter? According to this, Sir Edgeworth, your name is on here. So it is, Your Honor. Why is he standing like that? In blue? Oh, you've got the wrong. It seems Inquiry Committee wants to speak with you again today. I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. Now let us continue with the cross-examination. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, it must be so difficult for him. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his ID card. Well, again, we don't know it was him. Look, I believe you testified that you were attacked when you asked the man to show his ID card. Pulled a knife on you. You didn't show me any ID card, sir. Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if you had his ID card, all you had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. A kniffy. Maybe you just panicked. Okay. It's not like Edgeworth to miss something like this. Thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we've got. So, I feel like we need to present this because how do we know that he I don't think he knows who Goodman is, so. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. Not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. Found it at the crime scene. That makes sense? No, it doesn't. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID. Lost item report. It's only half completed. But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess, you believe there's something to be his ID card, correct? Can't say for sure, but there's a high probability. Do you have an exact probability, Emma? On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. What does all this mean? Doesn't mean one thing. Doesn't require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room is not Detective Goodman, but the thief! Order, order, order. Order, order, order. Order, order, order. Prosecution have a response. One thing to say to the defense. Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo. Let me summarize the defense's argument. 5:15 on the day of the crime, the man Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room is already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright? Yes, what's he up to? That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. The victim in this video is a fake, and the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. That is... I guess that's right. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. This isn't good. That means that it had to take place in the underground parking lot. Well, you finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means the murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So, it could only take place in one location, the underground parking lot, at the prosecutor's office. The murderer being Lana the defendant. The evidence is compelling. Trustworthy witness. Trustworthy? Observed the moment observe the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Yeah. Officer Meekins is like, I want to see his sprite again. Just like, it's all a trap from the beginning. Oh my god. So he's standing up straight there and he looks fine. Where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman. Just so, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you have to do something, or else Lana... ... What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself... I wonder. Objection! One moment, Your Honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven. Of course not, but I almost walked into the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? Cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, a large amount of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Sir Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Of course, were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Prosecution prepared? I'm sorry, Your Honor. Prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witness for this incident. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger. Sir Wright, do you mean... Your Honor, defense would like to request a specific witness. Oh, whom do you have in mind? Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name to decide whether or not to comply. Well then, Mr. Wright, whom would you like to have testify? What is his or her name? You really should have just said there. You! No, I don't want you! No! Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? Can't let him know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, he should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. It shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. The prosecution. Please prepare the witness, sharing the same. Excuse me. We will, Your Honor. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? Called for Jake Marshall. Seems you figured everything out. I haven't figured anything out. Lana, you're the one who knows everything. Emma, you always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Oh, I'm not interrupting. Oh, gumshoe, gumshoe, gumshoe. I guess I am. I'll come back later. Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run around while on duty. Top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Sorry, detective. You better be, pal. Hey. Hey, 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 hey! I didn't see you there, Miss Sky. It's okay, so have you brought what I asked? Oh. Mean this, right? My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Did I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I need them by noon. Talk about crazy. But Lana, thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Or you might do well to read them. Let's do it. Oh, we don't have it yet. Miss Sky was a witness? Take it from him. You don't want anything to do with serial murders. We're good, bud. We're good. Okay, so it's closed currently. Seem to have a thing for reopening old files. Okay, we've done it once, but whatever. Criminal Joe Dark. Crime, serial murder. Sentence, death. Victims, Edward Jones, Jason Knight, Edith Kirby, Aye, Rachel Moss, Jeb Bates, Neil Marshall. We do know another Marshall. So, it could mean something. Head prosecutor, Edgeworth. Witnesses, Lana and Emma. Investigation. Yant and Lana. Investigator. Bruce Goodman. Investigators, Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. Okay. That's a lot of stuff to go off of. My name's in there, I don't know, unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident is that... That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as... the Joe Dark killings. No. No, Lana. It's over with. No! Emma, wait, she ran away. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence. Knowing you might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I'd rather take a good look at this file. Done. Oh, okay. So, I guess we'll be back next time for more Phoenix Wright